Alright guys, we shot a respectable 45 on the front nine, played bogey golf, made mistakes here and there, had two blow-up holes, and those, cost us, so we'll have to do a better job of just, making better shots, making better contact. Hopefully we get used to things and we play better. But the back nine is supposed to be harder than the front, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But let's try to shoot a good round here. Hole number 10 is a straight par 4, 360 yards. It has bunkers on both sides, so we'll want to hit this relatively straight. And that's exactly what we don't do. Another pull slice, but we cleared the bunker on the right and are in pretty decent shape.
Thank you.
We make good contact here and it's on the green. However, it's a little long and we've got some work left for our birdie. That was a decent stroke. It leaves us with a tap-in par. Once again, we make pretty good contact. However, it was pulled slightly left and it's long. We end up in the bunkers and have a pretty tricky shot to get out. I failed to get footage of the next shot. I got this picture instead. But not a very good shot out of the bunkers. It rolls through the green onto the other side. We've got a short chip left. We need to get it close and tap it in to stop the bleeding. However, we leave it well short and we've got some work left to do. We managed to make a mess of this hole and we walk away with a double bogey on our first blow-up hole. Guys, just look at the view. I mean, it's almost distracting. Guys, our shot shaping ability today is just phenomenal. We can play any shape we want as long as it's some sort of fade. And that's exactly what we do. We end up in the middle of the fairway and have a wedge left to get on the dance floor.
Oh, sit. Should be there. Okay, went over.
We hit that a bit thin, and it rolls through the green. I hit a pretty good flop shot here, and we're fairly close. I've got about a 6-footer left for par. However, I left my putter in the cart, and we're trying to putt with the 56 degree, and it doesn't turn out well.
I left my putter back there.
We hit a really good one here. It started at the palms and faded back towards the middle of the fairway. Didn't realize that we had water that close on the right side, and we were definitely flirting with it.
A good old chunk and run.
Definitely a missed opportunity there, but we have a short one left and walk away with par. We hit this drive off the heel and tug it left. However, we are not in any danger, and we should have a decent look at getting a good shot. Once again, we hit another heel shot, this time with a 5 wood. It goes to the other side of the fairway, just in the rough, but we'll be in decent shape to try to get a wedge onto the green.
Nice shot. Barely. Oh, good shot.
We overcooked this putt, and we've got a really long one coming back for par. We somehow make it, and we steal a par from Poipu.
That one smoked. Break.
Our putter is heating up, and we make another long one to salvage par.
Yeah. Went left and then it went right.
This is a pretty scary looking hole. You've got volcanic rock and sheer cliffs on the left side. I've been pulling it left so I don't try to aim too far left on this hole. I'm aiming just right of those palm trees and hoping it fades back into the middle of the fairway. However, this shot goes a little more than I expected. It borderline slice, but we're in decent shape. However, it rolls into the bunker, and we've got a lip to navigate.
Get it up.
That's right. Get it up. Viagra, If you're listening and you want to sponsor my videos, give me a call.
Pushed it. And short. That's low.
And just like that, right after trying to get sponsorship from Viagra, we go limp, and this is our second blow up hole. 199-yard par 3. We are a bit elevated. However, I don't believe that the 7 iron is going to get there. We're going to have to muscle this one because we don't really have a choice. The 4, 5, and 6 irons were left at home because we weren't hitting it very well.
Might be on. It's a good shot. Short?
It's on the left side. It might be up.
We hit a high one. It's a bit short, but we managed to catch a piece of the green.
Go. Go.
All right, the putter's back, and we make a decent stroke on the leg putt and have a tap in for par. The last hole is a 517-yard par 5 with trees and bunkers on both sides of the fairway and water short of the green.
Oh,
Knowing all that, I think we'll pull it left and go into the trees anyways.
might be okay.
And we lucked out big time. We'll just follow the cart path out of the trees. We make good contact here, but we clip some pine needles overhead. We still end up in the fairway and have a good look at getting on the green in 3. The 7 iron was so good I decided to include a bonus booty shot. And we drained the 10-foot birdie putt. What a way to close out the round. We ended up shooting a 5 over 41 on the back. We had a decent 9, 2 blow up holes, and we had some really good putts to save par on a few holes. That's probably what made the difference on the back versus the front. We shot a 45 on the front and a 41 on the back. If you took all the putts that I made on the back and turned them into 2 putts, it would probably look more like a 45. So putting definitely made a difference here. Overall, I think the round went pretty well. It is a difficult course, has a lot of bunkers protecting the fairways on both sides, water, and a lot of cliffs to navigate. We played decently well, better on the back, and the difference being the putter. I think we still made the same amount of mistakes off the tee, in the fairway, and also around the greens. We also made the same number of blow up holes. We had 2 on the front and 2 on the back, which consisted of double bogeys and triple bogeys. Our total TOT for the round is 2, both of which came from the front 9. The back 9, I did have a couple that weren't great, but I wouldn't consider them trouble off the tee. They definitely put me at a slight disadvantage. However, I don't believe that it hindered my ability to play the next shot, or hindered my ability to get on the green in the number of shots that I should. So did not count those. Opportunities missed. There was 5. Just hosel rockets topping the ball. That's almost identical to compared to the front 9 on the back. Opportunities missed around the greens. They're a total of 6. That's also half and half, front and back. I definitely feel like I missed. I had more bad shots and putts around the green on the back for some reason. But that gives us a total of 13. And if we subtract that from our score, which is 14 over, we have a potential score of +1. That is what we could potentially shoot if we eliminated all of those bad shots. So it's very promising. But again, take it with a grain of salt. This is just some numbers to let you know where you can work on, where in your game you can work on. So mine obviously is, opportunities missed around the greens. So that's going to be my focus. I really need to work on not just the 50 yards and in, and probably more like the 100-yard, 150-yard and in shots. If you can't get those on the green, you're probably not going to score very well. Poipu Bay is such an amazing course. It's very beautiful, very well kept. The staff is also great. I don't have any complaints. I actually like Poipu Bay better than Princeville Mackay. I believe that it is better maintained, um, and maybe that's just the conditions at that time. I don't know throughout the year how they're like or how they compare, but when I was there, I definitely enjoyed Poipu more. The views, I also believe that Poipu has just as good of views as Mackay. I would highly recommend this course to anybody who wants to play golf on a paradise island. Scratch this off your bucket list because it is well worth it. Well, that wraps up our round here at Poipu. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned and look out for videos of the next round, which will be at the Hokuala Oceans course. That course is supposed to be more difficult and even more beautiful than Mackay and Poipu. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.